the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Trojans will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Northwestern's offense will get the first possession of the game. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs it.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Takes it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the USC Trojans offense will take the field for the first time. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays. Maybe play a little bit deeper than normal. Sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Strickland. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Bryant. Touchdown USC! A great catch and run for 6.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got his man downfield. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll give it to the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Complete to the left. Gets away from one, finds room. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Finds a little space. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's Turbin. He's not going to make it. What a job on his defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Wants to throw. It's Strickland. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Motion from the back. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. And the Trojans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Roy. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unleashes it on the run. And he reels it in inside the 30. The Trojans headed quickly to the line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Now the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Ali. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they are going to be gassed.
And the Trojans are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by a field goal over UMass. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. The give to the back. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Off play action. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first two drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Scanning the field, it's Strickland. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. And this junior signal caller has hardly been at his best. And when you've been around, when you're the veteran presence, you have to perform at a higher level. There's been next to zero execution in the passing game. They haven't taken care of the football, and they'll try to get something going, and they'll have to mount a rally. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. There's the pressure. Oh, better look out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Strickland. Gets it out quickly. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Wants to throw on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Tight coverage there. Did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Epps. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. And so far, this has been a most frustrating performance for this junior quarterback. They just haven't found any rhythm whatsoever in the passing game. It has cost them on the scoreboard. They'll have to come from behind and then love to get something going here. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Strickland. Fires to the big fella.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Pryor. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The inside handoff. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Trojans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Breaks into the open. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Man, what a nice touchdown run. And this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease. And then the wide receivers start to kick in. And the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Northwestern, 3.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it behind the line. It's Turbin. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Strickland. Quick strike complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, USC! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Tennessee is delivering an offensive masterpiece so far. It feels like they've been singing Rocky Top all day. They're up by 17 over UConn. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on, and that is interception number 3 on the day. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab down the middle.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
He's got the tight end. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Back to throw, it's Strickland. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And this one is perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to pass. It's Strickland. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the right. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Snagged in the middle. It's Petty. Oh, he's got some space. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Makes the grab. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. It'll be third and long. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's got it. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Caught in the backfield, it's Kelly. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Turbin. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Petty. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Wide receiver going in motion. To throw, it's Strickland. He lost one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Trojans will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Just a little off. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Quick handoff. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. So first down will open up the final period. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll try the right side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Fires to the right. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Strickland. Bringing the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Pryor. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the right. Got room to work. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Turning it on. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. South Carolina is on the wrong end of a one-sided affair today. And if you'll pardon the pun, the chickens are going to come home to roost this week in Columbia. They're trailing by 34 to Kentucky. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And 1st down for the offense.
Back to throw, it's Albright. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding just got to jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. looking downfield to throw. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Hey, this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive, David.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness.
Breaks into the open. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown.
55, Northwestern, 3.
Looking for blockers. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking for a man. It's Albright. He's got him this time. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Wants to throw on first down. Fakes to grab. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Wildcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and let's see what they do to finish off this drive.
And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. On the move. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quick release by the QB. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
First down for the offense.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.